Hey everyone, it is the Angry Honey Badger here, and it is time for another quick build. Today we will be looking at Riven. Starting things off with Riven's abilities, at level 1 you want to put a point into your Q, which is of course your broken wings. We will also be maxing this out first. At level 2, put a point into Valor, and we will also be maxing this out second. And then at level 3, put a point into your Kyburst. We will be maxing this one out last. And then points into Blade of the Exile, which is your ultimate at levels 6, 11, and 16. As for the rune page that we like to take when playing Riven, as for those marks, you're going to take attack damage marks. Now, as for your seals, this depends on what lane you're going up against. If you're going up against AD, you could take armor, but health is a little bit safer if you're not sure who you'll be going up against. As for your glyphs, magic resist per level are pretty good, but if you want to actually take a few cooldown reduction, those are helpful on Riven. Don't get a full page, but take a few in there. And then as for your quintessences, always take attack damage quintessences for early damage. As for the items I like to take when I'm playing as Riven at level 1, I like to start off with the Longsword, 3 health potions, and the Warding Totem. If you're going to be playing into a lane that you think you're going to lose or get outpoked, if you need a sustain, maybe a better start might be a Doran's Shield, a health pot, and a Warding Totem. As for your first few trips back, you're probably going to want to pick up the Brutalizer, maybe at the start of your boots, and the Tiamat. These are all very, very helpful early items on Riven. Next, you'll be building those into your Ravenous Hydra, your Ionian Boots of Lucidity, a Yumu's Ghostblade, and then you're going to want to pick up a Last Whisper. Now, depending on where you want your build to go from there, that is your core damage build, because that's how you're supposed to build Riven. You want all that damage. If you want to go even more damage, you can take these items and kind of round out these last two spots. You can take the Black Cleaver, the Bloodthirster, or of course the Mercurial Scimitar. All these are helpful in different ways, kind of depends on what you want. If you want more pen, a little bit of health, this is great. If you want more damage and lifesteal, Bloodthirster is great. If you need some magic resist and you need the Quicksilver Sash really because of the enemy team, then the Merc's going to be the way to go. Now if you want to round out the build to just be a little bit more defensive and maybe you're just not as great at assassinating but you still want to be viable and help the team, then rounding out the build with a little bit of defense is helpful. You're either going to want to take the Banshee's Veil and a Guardian Angel, or if they have a lot of attack damage on the enemy team, go ahead and pick up a Randuin's Omen. But that will be a quick build for Riven. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. But other than that, good luck out there on the fields of justice.